The day is Sunday. The time is, well, we're late, but nonetheless, sit back, relax, grab yourself some snacks because it is now time for Shift Sunday. Woo! Well, that was the end of the show. And as far as shows go, this one was boss, don't you know? Thanks for kindly stopping by. Hey, everybody, you're not daydreaming. This is Sunday night, and this is your host that likes peanut butter and chocolate on his show 7, along with good old Amazon line. And we're starting off a little slow tonight because I was trying to get things ready. It took me a while, and I had something else I was doing too. And but hey, you know what? Here we are.
Well, hey, Hebrew 77, and look, I already see Go Kart Bob and Fire up in the house, along with us as well, I hope. Go Kart Bob says it's at the end or the beginning. Well, I say maybe it's both.
Well, I did play the the outro by mistake. That explains that.
What'd you think it
Beginning.
was, April Fool?
We got to do something.
Yeah, you are doing a little bit of robot on my end. Cutting in and out, not sure why. Hey, Hebrew 77, I got something to tell you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the other day,
What's up?
I seen your video, and you had just got done eating that delicious chili mac. The one I'm talking about, you know it, right?
Oh
And I
yeah.
just gotta say that I think that chili colored hair dye would look great in your beard. And for added measure, you take some
I
beads
don't.
that are shaped like beans and twine them through your beard. How's that? Oh no.
Hmm.
Oh, I was looking over in the comments.
Yeah, I saw that too. Or Vormex. I'm sorry, buddy.
So sorry.
I
Hugs
know
your
how that
way.
is.
Oh, yeah. All too fresh for me. Because I'm still in the early stages of mourning. My dad passed away in December. My brother, a little over a month ago. So those were some hard hits, I won't lie. But I'm getting better and stronger each day because I know I got my higher power looking over me, and he'll see me through it.
This dang StreamYard, I'll tell you what.
You sound good now, though.
It's well, it's bugging in and out is what it's doing. I think it's doing it on purpose because I'm not a pay. It says
Yeah, you're
on
cutting in and
there.
out
He's live.
again.
Well, so
It's the worst I've heard it in a while.
Well, it just goes to show you what happens when you try to do a show. And
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
doing
this
good
this
now,
has
though.
been almost 7 years. In fact, I think it's been 7 years last month, if I'm not mistaken, since we put together this fabulous show called Shifty Sunday. It started out with me, Armor Up, and good old Sagittarically Speaking. And now it's down to me and Amazon Lion. We've had
Wow.
a lot come and go over the years, too. Let me tell you. We had
Vorax says he's
one
really,
time.
tearing him up because he wasn't a believer. But I believe that even if someone isn't a believer, if you pray over them, it's never too late.
Did you hear that?
Yeah,
I was just popping my knuckles.
yeah.
I thought that was because
That's actually what
I
I
was
did for
watching.
my brother. I prayed over him at his funeral, and I even put the shape of the cross on his forehead in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. I prayed him home. Where two or more are gathered, in that prayer, it's strong stuff, and I believe it's just never too late to pray for someone to make it home.
That's what I thought could happen. Because in the afterlife, time has no meaning. Like, time is a man made concept. So even after death, if you pray for someone, I believe it works. I don't know,
I
but that's just
believe
me.
it does too. That's why I prayed so hard down on my knees in front of my brother's casket. So what's been going on with you this week?
But subject, I was walking. Well, I was just explaining. I
Mm-hmm.
guess I'm cutting out. I
Yeah,
was
you were
watching
cutting
some
out a
women's.
bit.
I was watching some women's volleyball, and then wouldn't you know it, all of a sudden the men's volleyball will come on, and I don't watch it anymore. But you know what? It did get me to thinking. You know, there are some sports professionally that both men and women can be on together as a team, real women. You know, and I was thinking about this. I was thinking volleyball would be one of them. Bowling, pool, and even although I can't see a woman taking a 95-mile-an-hour ball like to the wrist or hand or hip or whatever. I'm not saying that they can't. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. That would be a tough one in my book. It's just my opinion, but just like if a football team and they got tackled by a 400-pound dude, I mean, I'm just saying. But I do think I do see the potential in having intersex sports like that, like I mentioned, the ones like volleyball and stuff. I think that would be kind of cool, actually.
Well, I had to go to the restroom today really quickly and had to go inside a grocery store and use the unisex bathrooms. And it's not that I mind that they have them, but for me and a lot of other, birth females, we would like our bathrooms to smell more floral instead of having to go into a bathroom, see a urinal, and smell urinal cakes. Because now that's what the bathrooms smell like: urine and urinal cakes. So, I just really miss the, pretty, scented, smell good bathrooms. If that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Because,
sure, I can see
in
that.
all reality,
What I've
it's
noticed,
it's a fact that men are most men are messier in the bathroom when they go number one. Okay, and so yeah, there's a lot more cleaning that's involved. And of course, it's spraying everywhere. It's going to get to stinking like urine. And those urinal cakes are just, I've never liked the smell of them. So, I mean, that's just a me thing. I miss walking in a bathroom and out in public and it smelling, good and floral and perfumey. And because I like sweet smells, not bathroom smells.
so here's where this show has come down to urine and urinal cakes. We're talking about urine. We must be really hurting for some.
Yay, urine.
Yeah, that's right. We can't
Yeah,
help it
it
if we have
flashes out.
high.
Okay, I'll correct myself. It flashes out, but still it stinks. And I don't
We
want to
can't
get,
help it if we can't help it if we have high pressure hoses.
I
Okay,
know, and it stains
just
the floor because I know in them public bathrooms they're just, hurrying up and doing quick cleanups. You know, I don't know if I was cleaning public bathrooms, I'd be in there for 30 minutes to an hour just making, because I'm, OCD.
well, with that being said, though, I really think that the thing that pisses me off is this generation right now sickens me. And you always get mad at me when I talk about the 80s or 90s. You're like, well, this isn't the 80s or 90s anymore. And well, I talk about them a lot because I really like that era. I just like that time. That time was so much better, and it probably, sure, it had its bad stuff that happened during those days, as well as what's stuff that's going on now. I just think now is a whole lot worse. But I don't know. It just seems like we had better incomes. We all had better jobs were available all over the place. The economy was better, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It just seemed like better times. I guess, though, I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking through nostalgic rose colored glasses. That could be a thing, but it just seems like those were just better times. And I'll tell you, the generation we have today is our fault. Like people who are in their late 30s, early 40s, late 40s, they have kids now in their 20s, and they're the ones that raised them to be this way. They either left it to the television or they left it to the internet to raise them, and now that's what
that means you in Oakland sure is
Uh-oh.
Sydney.
sorry. Oh boy.
That's all I've got to say about that. What is that? Is that your
Oh,
wrestling
no.
thing?
Okay. Sorry about that, folks. We had a little bit of wrestling going on there, man.
Yeah, I miss the good old days. That's I think why I'm still an adventurer, because if I didn't have to be in that house, because I was the main caregiver with my mother being sick, that would make you want to stay in the house less. So any opportunity I got to go adventuring, I was gone.
18%. Yeah, I don't know. What is it now? 24, 25. All the interest rates are just sky high.
Oh, they're skyrocketed.
Mm-hmm. I remember actually you get a used car for about $600-700, man, back in the late 70s, early 80s. You could negotiate with a dude, if he had like you can get one for about $1,000, even less. You know what I mean? Like that was another thing that was going on. Now they might not have been, pristine condition cars, but they got you from point A to point Z, just saying. And
A to
another
Z,
bonus,
how many places you going?
I don't know, from Atlanta to New Zealand. Oh wait, New Zealand would not be start with a Z. Uh, Never mind, scratch that. But the other good thing about the older cars is we could work on them, we could fix them. If we needed a part, we can get one from the junkyard. It was.
Yeah, now you're paying about 2,000, and if you get it, it might or might not run, might or might not have a title. Who knows?
I sold my Jeep in early 2000s for $900. Yeah. I think we sold our truck for about yeah, Zimbabwe. Thank you, Go Kart Bob. Another thing I want to mention why we got Go Kart Bob in the audience is that he pulled a funny little thing there. Was showing cans in the pantry. I don't know. Maybe I'll have a show called Pantry Hour with Hebrew. I don't know, but so
I had no idea you were there.
I know. I went off and did my own thing, closed the door, made a recording. But anyway, I pulled out a can of soup. I think it was chicken noodle soup, and it said great value on it. And he pointed out, without pointing it out, he said, And he said it backwards. He's like, I never heard of that soup before. And it took me a minute to catch on, but I did catch on. I didn't comment on it or anything. But then, like Philo Fire, she commented on it. And I was like, well, shoot, now I got to go and make a video. So I made a video where I specifically talked about that. Oh, by the way, did you know that in the late 80s, early 90s, Go Kart Bob was a flight simulator instructor?
I do believe I may have heard you talking about that. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
I've always been too scared to fly. Well, you know what? It's not the whole flying or heights thing. I always thought, well, I'm scared to do this and I'm scared to do that. I'm scared of crashing or falling. Let's just be straightforward with it. I'd do things like parachute out of a plane if I knew the thing was 100% going to open. I've always wanted to go zip lining, which I am going to do. That is on my bucket list. I'm telling you. I've wanted to zip line for many, many years now. I would bungee jump, but I don't trust that cord. That's just me. There's lots of things I would do.
Well, you could end up like Joe Dirt. You jump off the bridge, and then the cord takes you and snaps you right back and pulls you back up to the bridge. And then the next thing you know, you hit your head, bust it wide open, and then you have to live with a mullet the rest of your life.
Well, that'd be fine. At least I'd be alive.
Yeah.
True. Your parachute don't open out of a plane. You ain't making it through that. And if you do, by golly, you're going to have a lot of people looking up to you like, what are you made out of?
I'll tell you what, there was one guy, I think.
One guy that's made it.
Well, there might have been a couple, but this one guy, it was during World War II. I think his parachute failed and he landed a certain way. And I don't think he even barely got hurt. But not only did this incident occur, but he actually dove on a live grenade. The grenade goes off. He survives that and then runs across enemy lines, not the same day, but I mean like, a year or so later, gets shot, I don't know how many times, and carries his buddy across enemy lines to safety because the other guy got shot, I guess. And there was a lot of other stuff that happened to the guy too, and I can't remember his name, but there's a whole story on him on YouTube. But the biggest story, of course, the two biggest ones is the one him surviving the parachute fall without a parachute and the grenade explosion. I mean, that has got to be the luckiest man alive in my book. You don't get no luckier than that. I'm sorry.
Lucky bass. Telling you.
Mm-hmm.
There would be a lot more adventuring I would have done, but I'm keeping it real with I became a parent and a stay-at-home parent at that, and there was a lot of adventuring I didn't get to do.
Yeah.
Kid stuff, yeah, which was kind of good for me because I didn't get that, sometimes growing up. And so, yeah, I mean, the kid stuff was great for me, but now I'm able to, learn my own interest and start going out and adventuring more, that the kids are grown and, just the one at home. And there's no more kids around. And so, yeah, on my bucket list for this summer, I've got learning how to ride a four-wheeler and a dirt bike. Because it always looked like so much fun, but I was always afraid I was going to wreck the things, I guess I was clumsy when I was young, too, so I didn't trust my own body. But I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Cool.
I'm going to talk some friends into going ziplining with me. Now that the kids are grown, I'm going to start marking off my bucket list of things that I've always wanted to learn how to do. So we'll see how it goes.
And Go-Kart Bob says that it was an April Fool's joke. But here's the thing.
You know the thing.
He says he wrote it just after midnight. So if you write it just after midnight, wasn't it technically then April 2nd? So, you know how the saying goes about being the biggest fool and all. I'm just pointing that out. I'm just saying. Now it might have been where you're at, it might have been after midnight, but where I'm at, it might have been still going on 11 o'clock or 11. Yeah, going on 11 o'clock. So who knows? Maybe I'm the biggest fool of them all. Don't agree with that, by the way. But what do you think about that, Amazon Lion?
Oh, I was just sitting here thinking about the flight sim. It's like I would love to try out the flight sim, but the way my stomach is these days, knowing my luck, I'd get sick all over the equipment. Might make me queasy.
Oh, Midnight Friday. That's right. April Fool was Saturday. Okay, I am the biggest fool because I was fooled by the foolish fool that did the fooling. You know? Did you get all that?
I think I did.
Okay. Just wondering. But no, gosh, yeah, that's right. Midnight Friday. So you got it right on the dot, go kart. Way to go, man. No, I tried to do like an April Fool's joke with you, but I couldn't really think of anything good because we're always playing practical jokes on each other. So
Yeah, I know.
I remember one time your daughter, you know, she plays some pretty good practical jokes. I remember one time I came in the door and she was underneath the coffee table and I didn't see her because you had a tablecloth on at that time. And I walked by and then whoo, she pops out and I about jumped through the ceiling, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, guys, you have to know that in my home, I have raised them to be jump scarers. Because I did that to them their whole childhood. Call me cruel if you like, but it was just funny because now we take turns seeing who can scare
Oh my
who.
gosh. You sneak up on me like I'll be doing dishes and I have my earbuds in, I'll be listening to my music, and all of a sudden I turn around, boom, there you are. And what do I do?
I
I jump,
know,
don't I?
and you always scream
I know.
like a girl.
It never
I'm
fails.
like, all I'm doing is walking. I promise you. And I do the same thing to, my kid. I don't understand because I'm not doing anything but walking.
But I'll tell you what, that is crazy though. You can like they could have used you in the jungles of Vietnam. I'm serious.
Heck yeah. Even when I'm out in the woods, I watch for the leaves. I step in between the leaves on my toes. I can be sneaky.
Yeah, see, when I used to hunt,
I'm very
oh
quiet.
man, when I used to hunt, I used to hate the dry leaves so much. I would wait until after a good rain before I'd go hunting because man, you're out there hunting squirrel or deer, whatever, and you're crunching those leaves as you're going to your spot. That is like the worst thing ever. It's like the deer are standing there going, "Hey Bob, you hear that?" It's like, "Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to miss." Well, we're not going to that spot, you know.
Yeah, I'd be good at doing that because I could stay quiet for hours. I bet you at that point you're wondering,
I don't know about
should
that.
I be worried or scared? Or is she just relaxing?
You be quiet for hours though. I don't know about that one now.
Okay.
I kid, come back here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Messing around. Messing around, dude. Anyway, we got
On that note,
oh, bing. You know, if I had the piano and you said that note, bing.
yeah, we need to get the keyboard out.
No, not this time. There's too much involved. You know, you got to drag it out, and then you've got to
Well,
plug
it's
it
not
in.
like you're moving a house.
Oh, yeah. Well, not quite a house, but
It's a keyboard.
I mean, still though.
Well, you didn't seem very amused a while ago when I was bringing up, about the hair dye and the beads you should wear in your
Well,
beard.
that's because you were cutting out. I could,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So you didn't get to hear all of it.
No.
Well, I said you should go out and get you some chili colored hair dye to add in your beard. And you should go out and get some beads that are in the shape of beans and twine them into your beard.
Oh my goodness. That was crazy. Do you know what? I didn't even mean to have my phone on. Like I was trying to look at myself and then it just started recording. I'm like, well, hell, might as well go with it. Everyone see my chilly beard. Yeah. Then some guy left a comment on that video. He's like, dude, you need to get a life. And I'm like, dude, you need to get a sense of humor.
Why haven't they made beard bibs? Or have they?
They should.
Yes.
Man, I'm telling you. Oh, I hate eating like stuff like that. Ribs, chili, even spaghetti, just like anything with gravy on it. Oh, it gets all up in
I
that
ain't
wood.
ashamed to eat ribs. You better watch out if you give me barbecue ribs. It would be all the way from my nose down to my chin. From cheek to cheek. I ain't got no shame when I'm eating ribs.
You can make a video.
I gotta go eat in a corner and hide my face.
You go make a video.
But yet I say there's no shame.
Then you wouldn't make a video then.
Of the back of my head.
Get on there and it's Amazon line, and I just ate a shitload of ribs, and boy, they were so tasty. I could just see that.
I could eat a whole rack to myself. Okay, half rack, but man, it's so good.
Oh man, here we
That's
go.
my
See,
thing right there. That's my weakness.
that's your kryptonite.
Oh man.
My kryptonite is Chinese food. You can wave a thing of Chinese food in front of me, and I'll just follow you wherever.
Yeah, I like how you eat everything with chopsticks.
Oh yeah.
I ain't got time enough for all that. If it's a buffet, I ain't. I'm not taking my time with the food.
The thing is, there's two reasons for that. Number one, chopsticks. You know, you get the food soaks into the wood, and then you get that flavor on the end of your chopstick. You know, and then the other reason, if you eat with chopsticks, then you're eating a little bit slower. Therefore, the food has less time or more time, excuse me, to digest into your digestive tract. And once it sits there, you get full faster. You see what I'm saying?
I do.
And you supposedly you don't eat as much. I mean, heck, do you see too many fat Chinese people?
No, not hardly at all.
Or I'm sorry, that was politically incorrect. I mean obese Chinese people.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, neither have I. Not too many. Now, Japan has their sumo wrestlers, of course, but that's a totally different story. But yeah, I mean,
Warm Vorax says chocolate equals kryptonite. Well, it was a pretty good kryptonite, but then, I got on this antidepressant, made me gain 40 pounds. So unfortunately, along with all the other junk, chocolate equals pre-diabetic. So I'm having to be really strict with myself. I got to go back on that strict diet again so that I can lose all that weight for the surgeries and procedures coming up in the next following years. So that's going to be a challenge for me because I love my sweets. I'm addicted to sugar.
Yeah, that's true. So
nice.
we're supposed to use the word fat. Okay, I got you. I'm afraid of fat. Oh no, fat, go away. Don't stare.
Some people are.
No. Yeah. I'll tell you what, man. When I'm cooking on the grill or, in a skillet or whatnot, and I'm cooking like pork chops or something like that, I will eat the fat off the pork chops. I really will. Like, the fat is the most tasty part of the freaking meat. So,
Man, I'm telling you, when I grill, even my belly can smell that food. My belly button grows a nose and everything just starts sniffing.
I'll tell you what. Hey, it's John Nada. Let me say it to you in
Oh yeah,
hold
Fonzie.
on. Let me say it the right way here. Hey.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Gotta love me some Fat Albert.
Brain needs those
I used to
animal.
watch that all the time.
I think so. I think the brain needs animal fats, and I'll tell you, scientists, I say that in quotations. Uh, they say all kinds of stupid crap. First, eggs are good for you, and then eggs are bad for you, and then eggs are good for you again, and then they're bad for you again. Then they say spaghetti is bad for you, and then they say, well, it's not bad for you if you eat it in smaller portions, and then they say, well, no, it's not bad for you if you eat the brown spaghetti, and then they talk about cholesterol, and they're like, well, now LDL is good, but HDL is bad, and CDL is good, and blah blah blah. They changed that for the last 10 decades. And then now, and then it's what were we talking about?
How everything causes everything.
Oh no, you said something about a specific medical thing, I think.
Oh, about the diet. And then you were talking about the
Oh,
phobic,
the fats. Yeah.
the fats,
That's what
yeah.
I was talking about, the animal fats. See, and then so now they're saying that animal fats don't actually cause you to get fat. They're saying now it's the calories that cause you to get fat and the sugars that cause you to get fat. But the fat itself,
Yeah, it's not how much you eat, it's what you eat.
I was going to say the fat itself it does not make you fat, is what they're saying now.
Huh. I
Now,
always thought it was the skin.
yeah, whenever we would have supper when I was little, my grandpa would take the skin off of everyone's chicken, and and that's what they would say back in the day. And then they even changed that and said the skin actually isn't that bad for you.
Well,
So,
I eat parts of the animals that other people don't, like the liver. I love the taste of fried liver.
what made He-Man so ripped? Um, I can't say that on YouTube, but let's just say it rhymes with rearmoids. Okay, just saying.
They had those back then?
The sorceress was keeping them
It
stashed
reminded
away.
me of this cheesy 80s workout video that I found the other day of the lady working out on the trampoline sitting down.
What do you mean?
God, it was just too much. It was a video of an 80s workout. And it was of she was on one of those tiny trampolines and she was doing these exercises bouncing exercises while she was sitting down on it. You remember them little trampolines?
Well, now they use them as exercise trampolines. They have them in gyms now. So yeah, there's something I was gonna say.
I was looking at Go Kart Bob's comment, and he is right about that.
There's something I was gonna say though. Okay, yeah, let me read this comment. Let me put that comment up there. But I also want to address John Nada. So hold on. Okay, so no sugar, no salt. If you read the nutrition facts on everything in the grocery store, uh, fi- uh, is is sugar and salt. Oh, okay, I thought he was giving the percentage there. Yeah, and the thing is,
Yeah,
a
they
lot
don't
of
want
those.
you to have anything canned. Nothing. They want you to have everything
Yeah,
fresh.
okay,
And yeah, there's a lot of foods that already have natural sugars in it, like our fruits. You can have like the natural stuff with no sodium. So they like you to go to certain seasonings, and your food is a lot more plain, and your diet is so limited. You might as well just be on a water diet.
yeah, that's the thing is like there's already sodium in all of those processed foods and canned foods, which you mentioned. And the problem is you get them out. Like for me, if I get them out of the can and I put them in there, I can't taste all that salt that's supposed to be in there. Like, where is it? If they're really truly got all that salt in there that's added, I never can taste it. You would think that, um, if it is that way, you would be able to taste it. Now, I don't know, but I always have to add salt to everything. Everything I have to add salt to. And you know what I think a lot of it has to do with our taste buds is as we grow older, the taste buds dull over the years, and especially if you're a smoker, that affects the taste buds as well.
Well, not only that, but your taste buds actually change every 5 years or so. I mean, they're in constant change, which might be why like we like some foods or we don't when we're kids, and then we grow up and we like certain ones, but then just like the ones that we liked as a kid.
We'll be singing when we're we'll be singing.
Audience.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. They're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but
Did
then
you
I
see
get up
who
again.
joined us?
They're never gonna keep me down. It takes a whiskey drink. It takes a coffee drink. It takes a huh? What'd you say?
Audience member
What
who
audience
joined
member?
us.
What did you say? Oh, yeah, we got Michael Fontaine in here. Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine. You think Michael Fontaine takes a whiskey drink and then a coffee drink?
Who knows?
Who
Me,
knows?
I'm taking a coffee drink.
You're taking a coffee drink?
Mm-hmm.
Is it things that remind you of the worst times or things that remind you of the best times?
The best times because it keeps me up and going and awake.
All right, cool. Well, hey, you know what? And don't say chicken butt.
What?
Because that was Armor's thing. He said chicken butt. But do you know what?
What?
I think these guys and gals out here need a couple laughs in their life. What do you think?
Well, I think that sounds quite pleasant. I think we could use some good laughs.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's. Do you know what?
What?
I have some memes.
What do you mean you have some memes?
We have some memes, man.
Well, let's roll that beautiful meme footage.
Music rolling here. And gonna scroll up. Uh-oh. Houston, we got a problem.
What happened?
Oh, never mind. I thought half of the car died. Alright. Gosh, there's a lot of these. Alright. Whoa. Slow down there, Jeremy. Okay. Right here. Start with this one. Okay. And here's our first meme of tonight. My mustache is itchy. There we go. There it is.
I think this is a lot of people's brains. I know it's mine.
Try not to think about it too much. Me. Yeah. That looks like my bed, too.
Your bed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. His might be bigger.
Hey, now. Let's keep this PG.
Oh, this is definitely me. My life summed up. Guys, you gotta let me nap. I'm gonna get cranky.
Yes.
Tell me I do not get cranky, and I'm like, okay, I need a nap.
Oh, yeah. For show.
I put myself to bed. My timeout tears my bed.
Didn't you say that one day? They're like, let me nap, or I'll be what did you say? I'll be a grumpy girlfriend.
A grumpy what?
You
A
said
grumpy girlfriend?
I'll be a grumpy girlfriend.
Yeah. I straight up tell you if I need something like, yeah, I need a nap. I can feel cranky coming on if I don't. At least I'm up front with it.
Right. Huh? What's going on here now?
They're putting 2 of each animal on the ark, okay?
Uh-huh.
And look at the ones that they got with muzzles and stuff on.
Beavers.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
it's a wooden ark.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they be woodchucks?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, what was that?
I still love this one. The older I get, the more I regret all the people I've lost over the years. Maybe being a trail guide wasn't such a great idea after all.
Oh, that's great.
This is you.
I know. Yeah, but mine's YouTube though.
Yeah, and it could be like 2 in the morning, and I'm sleeping so good, and all of a sudden I hear you do, because you do that throw your head back laugh like she's doing,
I know.
and you laugh at the top of your lungs, and sometimes it wakes me up and scares the crap out of me.
I'm sorry, man. Hey, I have a healthy laugh, you know.
Yeah, you definitely have that.
How about a guitar that tells time? How does it work, bro? Every time I play it, my neighbor screams, it's 2 a.m. and he gets
His guitar tells time.
middle-aged chopper.
You know, a lot of, it seems like people in their 40s, they end up going through the midlife crisis thing for some reason. A lot of them got to go out and get a bike.
Yeah.
Middle-aged chopper. And this one has extra lumbar support, a bifocal windshield, and a built-in pill dispenser.
Oh boy. Yeah. Today at work, I found some wild corn dogs growing in their natural habitat. This was real exciting for me as I have never picked fresh corn dogs before, but I have no idea how to tell when they are ripe as they tasted horrible no matter how much mustard I put on them.
Corn dogs.
Oh, boy.
I don't know. I've heard you can eat certain parts of these things.
Oh, I don't know if I would try that.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to try it.
It looks
But
like
it definitely wouldn't taste like a corn dog.
No. It definitely tricked my brain for a second, though. When your wife wants you to buy a minivan because you can't take kids on a motorcycle. Oh, no.
Want to make a bet?
That's the silliest thing ever.
Yeah, this is definitely me. It happens to me so often. Pancake mix is too thick, adds water. Pancake mix is too runny, adds mix. Pancake mix is too thick, adds water. Feeds family 120 pancakes.
Man, I'll tell you what, I had troubles like this.
But it's a good thing I made that much, because throughout the house I would hear, I don't like it that light. I don't like it that dark. I like it this way, or I like it that way. Now it's too big, now it's too small. So I'd have plenty of mix.
Never just right, is it?
It's never just right.
Dude.
That's funny.
This potato guy. Oh. I don't know if I should cook this potato or take it to the hospital. Oh my gosh, it looks like it has human eyes.
Yes, and his little mouth down there.
Oh.
Like he's sick.
If you turn it a certain way, it kind of looks like Joe Biden.
Oh, man.
Oh, gosh. Oh, well, here we go. My wife made me coffee this morning and winked at me when she handed me the cup. I've never been more scared of a drink in all my life. Well, thank God you have never. I was going to say, thank God you have never winked at me. I'd assume if you winked at me, it'd be.
Now I'm tempted.
No. Oh, man.
You'll be wondering all day. My girl got the nerve to cook dinner with the same pot she beat me with.
Yeah. You gotta eat. You gotta eat.
Right. when you kill a bug and then start thinking if their mom's at home waiting for them to come back, but they're dead.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how sensitive of a heart I have, for real. I have thought weird thoughts like that.
Dear shaving commercial, stop having hairless legs if you want to impress us. Please shave a bear.
This is the truth. Have you never noticed on the commercials you don't ever see anybody with hair on their legs? They're shaving hairless legs.
Oh,
So if you
yeah.
want to impress us, shave a bear.
Okay, I see. Yeah, good point. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
My cousin was hauling a load of road sod to Texas, and he gets pulled over by a Louisiana state trooper. The trooper walks up to his door. My cousin asked, "Can I help you, officer?" The trooper said, "I was just wondering where the Willie Nelson concert was being held."
See, I was just gonna say something about the fact they all look like blunts.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. That's me. Right there.
Definitely you.
When someone asks for a bite of my food,
Well, you don't have to worry about me asking for it.
I know, but I always look over at
But I
you.
imagine that would be you if I did. The way you love your food.
But I always see. I always play the cute card because I could always like look over at you with puppy dog eyes for a little bit, and then you'll finally give me some of your plate.
You don't even have to say anything, and I know I'm not going to eat it all anyway. So like, there you go. I do that with my kid too. She's still hungry and she sees something on, my plate. She's like, "Oh, can I have that?" I'm like, "Okay, here." And that's how it's done.
Just cleared out some space in the freezer. Sounds so much more productive than I just polished off another pint of ice cream. Yeah, it does. Oh my gosh. Huh?
Quadruplets. A 1 in 180 million story. A cow has apparently defied great odds and given birth to 4 calves that have been named Eeny, Meeny, Miny, and Moo.
Okay then. Eve, that's not a salad. That's my dirty laundry. Ew.
Oh man. Can you imagine?
Oh boy, that's crazy. Oh boy.
I was wondering when you were going to say it. That was not a mating call.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Yes.
You started talking about urinals earlier at the beginning of the show, and now, folks, we've officially gone down the crapper.
That was good.
Oh my gosh. when you used to be crazy, but now you found peace in the Lord. Oh, Chucky.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Not subject to, what's that say?
I think it says the BOT regulation.
This truck identifies as a Prius.
Whatever it is, the would it be D
Yeah, I just,
O Y or B O Y?
what's
So
up?
anyway, the topic of what we've been going through, you know,
Yeah.
this truck identifies as a Prius.
Peep show.
Peep show.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I like to eat those marshmallow peeps, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I actually saw a really delicious recipe that I want to try, and it's Peeps Rice Krispie Treats.
Sounds like it would be good.
Thank you, Orem Borax.
This one says, don't let anyone tell you tacos don't work miracles. Oh, gosh. You can walk again.
Yeah. Because it's Taco Tuesday.
Oh, man, this would be a great meme for Taco Tuesday. This would have been a good one. Oh, okay. Let's go back.
Yeah, that was all of them.
That's it, folks. There is your. Hold on a second. I'll get back to my spot. There is your. What do you mean memes of the day? Of the week, I mean. Okay. Yeah, I know what dot is. I just couldn't read it.
Now, after the memes, there's 3 funny videos.
I'm going to go to bed after the memes.
You are.
Yeah. No, wait. I don't want to talk about 3 funny videos right now.
Well, how about we watch a dog play Hungry Hungry Hippos instead?
I think I will. Now, hold on. You got okay, that's cool. Did you know that the price of gas in Hawaii
Uh-oh.
the price of gas in Hawaii is like $10 a gallon.
Well, that's pretty high. How high are you?
No, not gas. I meant eggs.
Eggs.
$10 a dozen.
That's still pretty high.
In Hawaii. No, it's all the way in Hawaii though. all the way in Hawaii.
So what about that dog playing Hungry Hungry Hippos?
But here's the thing. Wait, no, not that.
The thing.
No, I can't. I have no time to be playing the thing. What do you think about that, John?
Fuck them.
Huh? Yeah, see, that's what he thought about that.
That
Yeah.
was good.
No, I'll tell you what though. We do have some videos here, but I just want to ask the audience a question. Do you know? Okay, listen. let's ask the audience this question. Okay, do you guys remember like the movie Rocky? And he goes, Adrian, he's in the ring shouting, Adrian. Well, did you know that there's a Mandela effect that says he no longer says that. He says Adrian only one time. And then, no, wait, he still does that, but there's something added to it. And she's yelling back at him. But I don't know. Anyways, I just thought I'd throw that out there. Okay, in case you didn't know. Before we show the funny videos.
I'll be looking for answers.
What you looking for answers for?
With what you just said.
No,
I was looking at the comments.
Oh, okay. Oh man, Bronson and Death Wish. I tell you
So
what,
if you want to look over there and see if they have any questions or what they're saying, I do have to step away for just a moment, and I'll be right back.
Good luck. All right, we got Bronson and Death. I tell you what, I love the Death Wish movies. They didn't want him to do like the last one. I think the last one was the last one just before he died or got diagnosed. I don't know, but I'll tell you what, man. I like that one movie he was in where he had the watermelons and he had to protect the watermelons because there was a watermelon farm and those people. Do you know what movie I'm talking about? Oh, but anyway, I saw the remake, Death Wish with Bruce Willis. It was all right. It wasn't as good as the original Death Wishes. But it was Bruce Willis basically running around being, Charles Bronson, but it's weird. It's just weird. I don't recommend it. Just watch the originals. They're the best. But Charles Bronson, I'll tell you what. Everyone says my dad looks like Charles Bronson, you know. I wish I had a picture up here. I got a picture in my file folder, but I wouldn't have it ready for you guys in time. You know what I'm saying? But he does. He resembles Charles Bronson a lot. I got the picture. I'll show it to you guys sometime. Next broadcast, maybe, perhaps. But while I'm doing that, while I'm over here being a chatterbox without his socks, let me go ahead and get the video ready. If Amazon Line is back, Amazon Line, are you there?
I am.
Okay, cool. I'm trying to get. Did you say above the memes? Oh, no, here it is.
Yeah, right after him, But yeah, we have a dog playing Hungry Hungry Hippos for his snack.
Oh, I see what they did there. Yeah. That's funny. All right, let me get it over here. God. Look at this. Oh my.
I thought this was funny. It's too cute.
Wait, how do I click on it? Okay. Enter full screen. Do that and action. Oh my gosh. That is so. Oh my gosh.
You don't even care. You gonna get the snacks away from the hippos.
All those little dog food pellets are going in the little hole at the bottom. Oh no!
Oh no, is that fighting again?
I hope it's fighting.
Turn the truck off. Turn the truck off.
There we go.
Oh man! I'll tell you what, we're gonna get the hang of that one day.
I sure hope so. Now the next one is let me see. It would be eating invisible food in front of your dogs.
Visible food in front of your dogs. What the? Hey, I can't.
You
there.
can't.
No, wait. I got it. Okay, let's go back
Yeah,
to
this is to see the reaction of your dog. So if you have a dog, try eating invisible food in front of them to see what they do.
Okay. Huh. What do you mean? What do you mean?
These dogs. You're killing me.
Ugh. Huh.
They're even eating the invisible food. Tastes like air. He's got a big carrot. Oh.
This is a giant carrot. Huh. Wow.
There you have it. And then
Wow.
the
I'll tell you what, I'll
other
box
funny
you, but if
video
I
that
get
we,
you,
or cute
I get your
video that we have.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Just
Hold on,
wait till you
folks.
let me see what we got.
Oh no. Hold on, folks. Okay. What the heck happened after the thing?
Oh no.
Again. Every friggin' time. Every time we share a video from that particular place, it always ends in a fight. Always. It just always happens. Hey, it's Final Fire. Hey,
There she is. She said she'd be back.
man. Yeah, you disappeared on us for like 20 minutes. And then you came back.
Oh Lord. But the last cute video is of the little boy who sounds like a weed eater.
Oh yeah, that one's kind of funny.
And
You know, can I do a
you
little
could
thing?
tell it's been done around him a lot.
After this is over, I want to do my impression of a weed eater.
Okay.
We'll see how good I do. Okay. So let me get this thing on the screen here. And here we go. I like to say thanks to Orb Vormax. I like to say thanks to Fire, Michael Fontaine, who else? Gold Cart Bob. Why did I make it big? Am I presenting right now?
No.
Oh, shoot. Okay, hang on. I am not doing this right. Okay. There we go.
There it is.
Oh, and John Nada.
Now you just make it bigger and rewind it. And then push play.
Oh, why you? Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, there we go. Sound, please. No, hey. Oh, man. He's really good.
That's what I said. He's really good at it too.
Ready? Okay. I'm done.
No, what's going on here? Whoa, no. I can't. No. Whew. Okay. There we go. Oh my God, I'm sharing some information here. Oh my God. Hold on. Ooh, okay.
Okay, now you got
Sorry.
it. We need to hear your weed eater sound.
No, this one's going to be a snowblower. Okay, ready?
I'm ready. What kind of a snowblower is that? I think your snowblower's broken.
What do you mean? You think my snowblower is broken? Come on, was that not good?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, no, I tried. What do we got next? Amazon Line.
Well, I figure with quite a few of us in the past months or so, have lost someone and are going through mourning. And sometimes people aren't quite sure what to do. With helping them to mourn, like what their steps should be in helping the person who's mourning, like how to help. Because a lot of people don't know how, so I figured it'd be a good video.
Well, okay then. Let's
And
see.
it's called Tough Times, How to Be There for Someone.
Well, I'd like to thank everybody for watching, who's watching, and the lurkers in the lurker lounge as well. Hi guys, I can see you out there, and I'm sorry that I haven't talked to you much. But let me go ahead and get to that video.
Yeah, make sure to share it in the comments.
Wait, is this it right here? Tough Times?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's a YouTube video.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, hang on. Sorry. All right, let me go ahead and put that link in the comments to share for the Angie Rojo channel. Make sure we give.
Oh yes, Fellow Fire. He's feeling quite warm.
There we go. So we do that, and then boom. Okay then. All right, there's the thing, and then oh no, I gotta play it now. Gosh dang it, I gotta go all the way over here and go.
Go, you know the thing.
Oh God, it's the thing.
All right, well, so let's play it. Michael Fontaine. Drain the main vein. Sorry, guys. Okay, no, I had to say that because it was funny. Oh, I'm about to fall off my keyboards here. Oh no. I'm just kidding, guys. No, I'm okay. I'm professional. That was unprofessional. Let me get back to total professionalism here. So you don't have to drain the main vein, Michael Fontaine. Oh man. You know Pile of fire. Look at her emojis.
I see him.
Oh my gosh. Vile fire. You crack me up, girl. Oh boy. Anyway, yeah, let's get to the video and let's do this thing. Oh no, now I gotta play it again. No.
Go, you know the thing.
Okay. Seriously though, let's get right to the video right now. Before it's too late. See, I told you the pyramids have moved.
I can't see the video.
Angie Sanchez, thank you so much for clicking on this
Wait a
video. In this,
I don't see a video. Just
You don't?
No.
And this she just say Auntie Santa's?
What?
It sounded like she said Auntie Santa's. Listen, let me rewind that. I could have swore I heard hello, my Auntie Santas. Let's get that in the big picture. Okay. Ready? Do I have picture?
Yeah, it's Angie Sanchez.
Yeah, I know. But listen.
Hello, beautiful. I'm Angie Sanchez. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. In this particular video, I want to talk about the key to being there for someone.
Oh, she was saying her name.
Yeah.
I for some reason, I know she said, "Hi, anti-Santas,
Anti-Santa.
anti-Santas." Sorry, folks. Okay, back on track.
Of times. Now, we've all been there. I've personally been there on both ends of the spectrum, but I want to focus on just being there for someone. So the key is listening. Something we don't do naturally in this day and age. The key is just listening to what the person has to say, listening to what the person is experiencing. And the best way to go about that is perhaps ask questions. Ask how they feel, ask what they think makes them feel that way, ask what they think they're going to do now.
They're going to touch the ceiling.
Anything that you can do. A lot of times what people do when others are going through tough times is they give their inputs.
I'm sorry, I'm making comments over here. I just what does everybody think so far?
I think listening is a good step.
Yeah. What else?
Well, that's what I've gotten so far. What do you think?
Oh, I don't know, man. I gotta tell you, honestly, when dealing with this stuff, I don't know. Let's just play a video.
They give their perspective, they give their point of view, what they would do in that particular situation. And what that does, it creates frustration in the other person because we all have different life experiences. And if we all have different life experiences, that means we all have different perspectives. So in you telling someone what you would do, you're imposing on their reality. And therefore, they might push you away. They might shut you down. They might not reach out to you the next time they're going through something, or even that time that they are going through something, and perhaps you're not the person that they want to go to anymore. You're not listening. So the key is listening when someone is going through something. But I do want to encourage you when someone's going through something that's just hard. Sometimes life is hard. Sometimes we forget that this is a reality that we create. So we forget that others are having human experiences, especially from having a perspective of spirituality and having a perspective of, guides and of angels around us and of all these energies around us that are rooting for us. Sometimes it's easy to get caught up in that world, to get caught up in the humanness of this reality that we're in. And from my perspective, I have learned that
the reality that we're in. Do you hear this, folks? The reality that we're in, and listen to the message. It's not just all black and white either. You listen to the message and the underlinings of the message of what's being said. And a lot of this has to do with our community, our Mandela affected community. If you listen to how she's wording this in an alternate reality, she says. So just something to pause and think upon. That's all I'm saying.
When we are there for others, and we are listening, we are creating the space of all lovingness. it's hard to remember the spirituality aspect of things. It's hard to remember that there is good in the world for just a split second. For myself, what I like to do, and I mean, honestly, I will admit that I do get a little negative when I have a lot of information coming from all sorts of different places as to human interactions, human realities. I forget the spiritual part of our reality. I forget the spiritual aspect of this reality. And what I like to do is I like to kind of be in it, like be in that suck, be in that I don't want to do anything. I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to embrace this. And even when I'm like, am I feeling this way? Why does this person's drama or negativity, even though they came to me for help, why does it affect me as if it was my own creation? And on some level, it is my creation because I brought it into my reality somehow. I've created it. So it does remind me to be human. It grounds me. Almost like flying high on this spiritual kite. And then you have friends going through something very difficult. It helps people like me and people, I'm sure, in the spiritual realm stay grounded. Just choking here. So the key is listen to them and be an observer, but try not to immerse yourself in it, because a lot of times what we can do is think from first person perspective and be like, well, what would I do? Or how would I feel? Or why would that person do that to someone else? Just listen, like just be there and create a loving energy, create a loving environment for people to feel loved. Because when we've made a mistake or we feel we've messed up in life, we feel like we're alone. We feel like there's no one else there. There's no one that will accept us. There's no one that will understand us, that we've messed up. And so the best thing that we can do is create a very loving environment and be there for that person and be there for all parties in a prayerful way, in a very loving way. And that's what I have to say about that. Thank you guys so much for catching this video. I was all over the place, but it's something dear to my heart. I didn't organize it. I've been actually experiencing this myself, and so it's very fascinating to share this with you guys, because I actually wanted to share this with you guys earlier last week, but I had a very positive outlook, a very positive message, and then the weekend happened, and thoughts happened, and I just had a different perspective because I was sucked into the negativity, into the drama, not so much literally, but mentally in my mind. And so now I have quite a different perspective from this end of the spectrum. So anyways, thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching. And I hope that this validated something for you, that this planted a seed as always and shifted a perspective. Please do like, subscribe, comment what you do what your thing is to do when you're there for someone. I just want to say thank you to my friends over at West Love Athletics. Thank you so much for sending me this really cool tee. Thank you guys so much. I will leave a link below their website so you can check out the cool tees. So, anyway.
All right.
There you go, pal.
There we have it. And that's how I like to try to do things is, the main thing is listen and do it out of, love, real love,
Hey, we got bone-breaking action in the house. You want to hear my...
And I do have another video that shows a short video that shows an example of what children can be like if they truly feel heard, if they truly feel like you're listening,
No, sir.
and how to, go about things through when somebody's having a hard time.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Not now. Huh? Hello?
I'm here.
Can people hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Testing. Testing. 1 2 1 2 3 4. Bone breaking action. Where perspective of life is real. It's also being brought to you by where's my camera? Crisp Kringle. Crisp Kringles, the chocolatey, crispity, crunchity crunch of crisp Kringles. It won't let you down and won't make you frown. Crisp Kringles, join them any time of the year. There you go. There's my
Yay.
my commercial spot. But no, hey, I'm seeing a lot of really cool comments here. We see
Yeah, I've been reading through them.
Bone Breaking Action says, just saw the cause. I'm an asshole thing. I knew you'd remember that. I said good advice in that routine years ago. My girl was dressed and whatnot, and I had her listen to that to get a better perspective of life. It's a 2 comment comment. I just love those.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, Amazon line.
Oh, looks like John Nada might be taking off.
Oh no.
Much love to all, he says. Gonna jump ship.
All right, brother. See you on the flip side. Take it easy and don't be a stranger. But I'll tell you what you got next for us on the Hebrew show tonight?
Well, I was just telling you about that video about the mom and the boy and how listening can really help, and it shows an example.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
We were barely 17.
And because of it, he's got very, intelligent,
all the way
emotional skills that have developed
I'll be.
from being heard.
Wow. This sounds like a really good video, man. Oh my god. Father fired up in a red dress tonight, dude. That's not cool. All right, fishing. I mean, okay, here's the no, can't.
But go, you know the thing.
Anyway, where was I? You said there's a video somewhere?
A video of a mom talking with her son, and how it's an example of how listening can really help people.
Wait, where am I? Okay.
I really, liked when I watched it, I liked how they communicated.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you can develop healthy communication in your children or anywhere.
Today, you do not make a small choice. So, you hurt my feelings by not going outside, so that's why I didn't want to make a small choice. You know, Aliyah, I couldn't go outside, so I was still a little sad.
Yeah. But that was a consequence.
But after I was a little sad, I was a little bit upset. More than a little.
More than a little upset? Yeah. We all get upset sometimes.
Yeah.
We don't get what we want all the time.
Mama also don't. Papa also don't. But it's hard for babies to do that. Those two babies, they don't understand. They have to not do that. You know, earlier, baby dropped the plate and Papa got angry with her, and I told Papa to make this. I told Papa to stop breathe slow and make a small choice for Papa.
And did he do it?
Yeah, but earlier I chose to be a tiny bit mad, but after a while I was okay.
You were okay? Life is like that. We get upset, we get mad, we cry.
That's emotions, Mama.
That's emotions, I know. And then we feel better after we cry.
Yeah, you do. Even when you're upset or angry, always different kinds of feelings. Even though when you're scared.
That's another emotion.
Yeah, a different kind of emotion. No, I was wrong. Today I had a hard time doing my emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah, just today.
That's okay.
But
We're learning. You're learning also.
Even though when I was that mad, you still love me that so much.
Of course. Always.
Yeah, I love you too.
Happy birthday!
What the?
Oh,
Oh no. Not again.
Oh, they're singing somebody happy birthday.
Oh boy. I tell you. Tell you what. Well, I got to read some comments now, don't I?
It looks that way.
Well, Go Kart Bob says, "Oh yeah, Follow Fire. I just watched Joni Mitchell special on PBS Achievement Award. He has no arms. Joni, only album Ghostly had. Same summer still kind of jazz style, amazing for her age. The piano was kind of unnecessary. IMO. Hey, we got Eddie Von Balloon in here.
Oh, hello, hello.
All right. So, what's next on the Shifty Sunday Spring is in the Air time special?
Well, I had a little clip of a cardinal and
Really?
two older ladies that the cardinal was flying on, and they couldn't get the cardinal to fly away. It's like it wanted to visit them. And on the video, it states why. So I figured it'd be just a tiny bit of good news. And it should be right directly after the video we just watched. You got some personal info on there. But I thought that this was neat.
I'll wait for it to play out because I can't grab a hold of the thing bar.
Uh-oh.
Okay, wait. Oh crap! Come on now. Come on. Come on. Okay. First, the hell's going on here? Okay, thank you. Huh. Wow.
Now, do you want to know why they are so happy about this?
What's up?
Because someone had just recently passed away, and they asked before she passed away if they could leave a sign. And they asked what sign, and the lady said a cardinal.
Hmm. Interesting.
And I thought that would be cute and sweet.
Indeed, it was. Yes. I tell you what, man. You know, my mom, when her husband passed away, I think after that, hold on, sorry about that, folks. Um, she would see butterflies would be in the house, either butterflies or moths, and she was a true believer that he was sending those to her. Um, you know,
Yeah, I always, I think, watched out for butterflies, but I think the reason being is because my mom loved them with such passion that it was hard for me not to think of butterflies, as a sign.
yeah, true, 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 true.
And I hope to have more of them in my yard than ever this year because I actually went through and looked up, you know, a lot of plants and flowers that will attract butterflies and birds into my yard.
Hmm.
And I already have the pink flowered, type blossom tree that attracts the bees. And I've left all my leaves in, and I've noticed some birds pecking through it, getting what they need out of it. And different types of bugs will do that until May.
Heck yeah, I am so ready for springtime. I like I've already got a bee trying to get in my window. Like I have little holes underneath the window seal, and it's already I see it trying to burrow its way trying underneath the window seal. They did this last year, but I sealed off the little holes in the window seal. But somehow now I got to get some caulking and caulk the hose. I got to put my caulk in the holes to fill the holes, you know?
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Oh boy. Hero, keep this PG-13 now. Come on.
Ebro 77. Shame, shame, shame. I know your name.
Oh, it's the Candy Man. Say it 3 times and I shall appear. No, but seriously though, folks, what do we got for the show right now?
Well, it looks like we are down to 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
I have several videos on the creepy critter.
Oh, yeah.
And then I also have some pictures for what the dub freeze frame, if you'd like to do that as well.
We will do both those things. We have plenty of time, and I like to rhyme, so don't you come over here and hit me with a can of slime. Remember?
Can of slime.
Yeah. Remember, you can't do that on television?
I don't think I do remember.
Oh, yeah, sure you do. It's where Alanis Morissette got her start. You can't do that on television. It's like, it's kind of like if Monty Python, but for high schoolers. It was on Nickelodeon back in the 80s. It was kind of like Monty Python. If you took Monty Python, right, and then you mixed it with Laugh In, Roland Martin's Laugh In. You remember that one?
No, the only thing I remember of slime was game shows on Nickelodeon.
Oh no, I know. I'm talking about Roland Martin's Laugh In. Do you remember that show?
No, can't
Really?
say I recall it.
That's where Goldie Hawn got her start. But anyway, where was I even going with this?
To the creepy critters.
No. There was something subject we got on that. Oh yeah, the green slime. Thank you, Follow Fire. Yeah, you can't do that on television. If someone said I don't know, they got slimed with green slime. Did you know that?
I did not.
You did not know. You did not know that.
I did not know that.
You got slimed. That's supposed to be the noise of slime hitting you. React.
Do I at least get goggles?
Yeah. Sure, why not?
You washing my hair afterward? That's what I always thought about when I seen green slime.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you remember Double Dare?
Double Dare was my favorite. So yes, I do.
Yeah. Well, they used to get slime.
I so wanted to go on that show.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what. The Double Dare, man, they swim through pudding and they swim through giant spaghetti. And sometimes they go
We
down.
go up into giant nostrils.
Yeah, nostrils. Remember how they look like little boogers. Going through trying to find that flag, though, man. Sometimes you'd have to find that flag through a barrel of pudding.
Oh man, I loved it. You know, I wanted so bad for me and my family to go on that show. I looked forward to watching it every time it came on.
Yeah. Did you know Mark Summers, like he had a mental illness?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he had the what's it called? OCD, what's it called? Obsessive.
He had OCD with the show he was on.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I don't even want to imagine how he felt seeing all that slime and pudding and mess and
Yeah, that was they did a story on it years ago. I remember watching, I think it was A&E or whatever, but Mark Summers, yeah, he had that phobia, germophobia.
Did anybody else besides me want to go on Double Dare?
I did. I did for sure. Oh yeah, man. I would have loved to run that obstacle course.
And what was the one? It was some kind of building, and it had different kinds of rooms in it. And it was something kind of related like Double Dare, but it wasn't Double Dare. And it was like a giant tiki head would talk.
Oh yeah, something.
Then at the end, they would have to go through the obstacle course of the different rooms.
Something of the Golden Temple. I can't remember. I bet Philo Fire would know.
Yeah, I thought that was an awesome game too.
Remote control. Oh, I know. Was Joe Rogan the host of Remote Control one time? Or no. Wait. No, it was that one jackass, Jon Stewart. That's who I was thinking of.
Orem Borax got the Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yes. Or Vormax. All right. See, or Vormax, man, you don't want to play. You don't.
And I always watched Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Or Vormax. I have the feeling that you don't want to play or Vormax in any kind of Trivial Pursuit. I bet that dude is like right on it, man. I bet any kind of Trivial Pursuit game, he'll get it. I'll bet you.
Yeah, I tried Trivial Pursuit, but I'm not so good at it because there's so many topics I don't know. I couldn't even do Jeopardy, but I did try. And I can't do things like
I went on Jeopardy.
The word games.
I lost on Jeopardy.
Word puzzles.
Baby. I lost on
crossword
Jeopardy.
Puzzles, that's what it is.
Remember that Weird Al song?
No, I really wasn't into Weird Al.
I know he drove you nuts.
He was too crazy for me.
But he's like,
I don't know. I always felt like it ruined the original song. And you know me, back then I was serious about my singing.
but you know, he goes, I lost on Jeopardy, baby. You know. Anyway, enough of me. Are we ready for creepy critters?
Crispy. You always want to call it crispy critters.
I know. I don't know why. I don't want to put creepy critters into a fryer or anything.
You haven't really had a taste of a crispy critter until you've had a chocolate grasshopper.
Yeah. They used to seriously make chocolate grasshoppers. I remember that.
They still do.
Oh, geez. I remember I found a grasshopper one time in my spinach.
Oh, no.
I was draining it.
Well, they will tell you on some of your foods that there's going to be that type of stuff in there. It's just a small percentage.
No, dude, this was like a boiled alive grasshopper. It had the head, the torso, the legs, everything. I'm talking everything. And I saw that sumbitch in there and I threw that can of spinach away, brother.
Oh, gosh.
I ain't eating
comments.
I ain't eating no grasshopper spinach. And I'll tell you what, if
What
that
about
thing,
cereal? Philo Fire says crispy critters cereal.
oh gosh. Wouldn't that be something Beetlejuice would eat?
Oh, yes. Help me. The fly.
The new crispy critter Happy Meal only at Creekdonald's. Oh man. All right, folks. I think it's time for Amazon Lion's Creepy Critters.
All right. Well, I gotta be straightforward with you. Looking up this creepy critter and the different types of them that there are, I actually got the heebie-jeebies finding the material for this week. Now, if you didn't notice with our thumbnails, Hebrew 77
Uh-huh.
with the worms, you and I are worms.
Right.
Because that is what I'm doing on our creepy critter.
Oh, no.
This show. Yes. And I have put in 3 different types of worms on there
Mm-hmm.
that exist. And even microscopic stuff, but I'm not sure if there's any worms in it. I guess we'll find out.
Let's look at its face.
But the first one would be on the giant fanged worms.
Yeah, I got it. I just don't got it.
This is a Sicilian. Take a close look at its face.
Uh-oh. And if you could, don't forget to post them if need be.
Oh, I can't. I can't even right now. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. Okay. See it?
Yes, I see it like it's on a little telephone.
It is.
This is a Sicilian. Take a close look at its
No.
face. See those teeth? It's pretty much a giant worm with a
Yuck.
huge set of fangs. In
Oh,
one
God.
species of Sicilian, a mother will give birth to a bunch of babies.
Ugh.
Those babies will immediately start eating their mother's flesh for
Yuck.
nutrients. So a Sicilian is kind of like a giant fanged worm that gives birth to cannibalistic worm babies. This is a Sicilian. Take a close look at its face. See
So
those
that's
teeth?
that one.
There's that one.
Yes, a worm with fangs that eats its mother when it's born. Crazy. If there's anything that could look alien, to me it would be worms. Especially these worms that we're showing. So
You're
the next
probably
worm
wondering, what on earth is this?
is called the hammerhead worm. And it creeped me out on how it produces.
You're probably wondering, what on earth is this creature? It looks like a creature from a science fiction movie. Meet the hammerhead worm, the immortal worm. Bipalium is a genus of predatory land flatworm, often known as hammerhead or broadhead worms, due to the distinct shape of their heads. Hammerhead worms are essentially immortal. They reproduce via fragmentation, meaning if the worm is cut into pieces, each section can regenerate into a fully developed organism. Within a few weeks, they usually leave behind a tail tip and stick it into a leaf or other substrate, which develops into an adult. They are predatory. They mostly prey on earthworms, snails, and slugs. They hunt by using their muscles, which are covered in sticky secretion, to prevent their prey from escaping. They also contain a potent neurotoxin, which often found in pufferfish. They are native to Asia and Madagascar, but several species were transported to Europe and North America, where they are considered as invasive species. You're probably wondering, what on earth is this creature?
There you have it.
Oh my gosh. Now this last worm really got to me. And it looks like this worm came straight out of a horror movie. Is this just like, and it definitely reminded me of Alien like.
This
Whoa.
is probably the most bizarre and weirdest creature on Earth that came straight out.
There we go. Okay. Let's get it on screen. And there we go.
Out of a horror movie. Meet the proboscis worm, also known as ribbon worm.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
Known species. They
Oh,
have a web-like body part called proboscis that they shoot out by squeezing out the appendage that they use to hunt prey. With their
Wow.
sticky
gosh.
proboscis, described as
What?
massive sticky spaghetti that have a barb to inject toxins and digestive juices,
Whoa.
such as tetrodotoxin, mostly
That
known as
crazy or what?
that can induce paralysis and even death by asphyxia, but they also use this as a defense mechanism to deter predators. Most ribbon worm species live in the ocean, with some species also living on land and freshwater, and they are mostly just a few millimeter long, but some can grow over
Ew.
100 feet or 30 meters long, making them
Oh.
some of the longest animals on Earth.
I don't want to eat spaghetti for a while.
I hate when it does that.
The weirdest creature on Earth that came.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Very crazy.
yeah, that last one just creeps me out. I'm like, nope. No thanks. I can handle, the main springtime worm that gets on the sidewalk, and I don't want him to fry to death from the hot sidewalk, so I'll throw him back in the grass, or heck, even grab a, cup of them, take them fishing. I'm telling you, I am not touching them worms. Them other ones, that last one creeped me right out.
Oh yeah. I hate noodles tonight, Wildfire says.
We don't have to worry about you all making any noodles.
No. Ugh. Oh man. Well, here's another one.
Well, I got things that are under microscope as well, if you'd like to do that.
Things that are under microscope.
Part 5. So we may see stuff we've already seen. I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Fire, let me tell you something. DD74 is here. That's what I was going to tell you. Damn overtime.
Oh, is that what you were going to tell me?
No, not you.
Oh, not me.
Damn overtime. Hi, y'all. Hey, DD74. Hey, can I talk in a southern accent? Hold on. Hi, y'all. Y'all come on over here. I got some biscuits and gravy for you. I cooked it fresh from scratch. Wasn't nothing at all. Was that okay?
You know what? I know you didn't even go there.
Yeah, let's hear your southern accent. Your southern.
I actually used to have a message on my phone a couple decades ago, and everybody always telling me how I sounded, like I'm from the South, I sounded country. I said, you guys ain't even heard country. I said, but okay, I'm gonna make a funny out of it. So I put a message on my phone machine, and it went a bit like this. Hi, I'm not home right now, but if you leave your name and number, I'll be sure and return your call.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Because I've got country roots in me. It's there.
Yeah.
But no, my voice don't sound nothing like, real country folk.
No, but
I tried to call North Carolina one time for my birth certificate, and I couldn't understand a word the lady was saying. She spoke so country. I was like, oh man, now I can't even go visit the place I was born because I won't be able to understand what they're saying.
You gotta watch Jeff Foxworthy specials. Just
Oh, I used to.
yeah.
Yeah. I used to watch them, but then the jokes, they went on for so long. I guess he didn't want to come up with any more new material, or just got fed up with it. I don't know. But yeah, he was pretty good.
Okay, Follow Fire says my outgoing mail is making raspberries.
And then we got another one that I liked, and I always used his saying, "Get her done."
Oh, now that's Southern now. That is so Southern. Larry the Cable Guy.
How about, "Here, hold my beer"?
It's a lot of sayings.
Yeah, that's
A lot of meat.
we're all about to do something stupid, but we wouldn't tell you to hold our beer.
Right. Right.
But we'd make sure we didn't spill it.
So here's the deal. See, I didn't say, I didn't say the thing.
Go, you know the thing.
Dang it. Anyway.
Well, what's the thing?
We gotta do the game show.
We gonna do their game show, hey?
We gotta do their game show.
I reckon. Mm-hmm.
Hey, that wasn't too half bad. Oh, but you gotta put more grab on your voice. Yes, it's what do you call it? What the dub slides?
What the dub freeze frame?
What the dub freeze frame? I got to get you an intro for that. If we're going to do it every week.
Yeah, I mean, as long as the audience continues to like it, and if they, like playing, we ain't got time for a long What the Dub game. We always got a few, slides of What the Dub freeze frame.
It is now time for What the Dub freeze frame. What the Dub? More like What the Flub. If you don't know what the Dub is by now, then dude, you'll never know if you have to ask. Play What the Dub tonight on Sunday Fun Day. Or is it Fun Day Sunday? I don't know. But before we get started, why don't you all go out to the lobby? That's right. Go out to the lobby and get yourself a snack. Well, why the heck am I telling you? Take it away, Johnny.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Okay.
I think that popcorn box dance is better than I do.
Yeah. I don't know. You're a pretty good dancer, though.
You think so?
That popcorn box. The thing that amazes me is how the soda stays in the soda cup.
Yeah, without splashing around and hitting the audience.
I know. Yeah. So, anyway, let's get to that video. Not video. The pictures, if you know what I mean. Now, we didn't play this last week, did we?
No, we didn't play it last week, but I sent you 4 of them.
Just now?
Earlier. They are probably after the memes, since it's on your messenger.
Wait, let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay. here is the first. Oh, first tell them like how it works if they don't know.
Well, it's kind of like the What the Dub game, but it's just in, a freeze frame. And it's just a picture, a black and white photo. And what you will do is you will think of something to say that goes along with that photo. What are they saying in the photo?
Okay, let's play What the Dub freeze frame. Whoop.
All of us from the 80s and under.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That is crazy.
Right. Hey, is his chicken wearing an ankle bracelet?
Oh man, you stole my line.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Philo Fire says no Technicolor.
Says I'm waiting for my Cadbury egg. No, wait. I got a better one. It's the little kid is getting high and looks over and he's like, "Come on, lay some eggs already. I'm trying to sell them for $4.99 for 2 dozen so I can make some money." I don't know. Something along those lines. Just imagine that.
Well, I'm thinking more along the lines. Yeah, I got put in time out, and Chicken got put on house arrest because we stole Pop's cigarettes. Or stole cigarettes from the local grocery store.
Okay, let's see what we got here in the audience. We got no Technicolor. I know this pic. This isn't Cheech and Chong, says Orvor Max. Five Fire says that quack told me.
That cock told me, smoke up, Johnny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see if we get any more comments. The chat, it's got a slight delay in it, so you gotta wait for that that little bit of a delay. And then we'll get to the next photo. Man, the last thing I want to talk about before we leave is about the weather. We've had a lot of crazy weather. We got DD74 saying smoking a pig later tonight. Follow Fire says Christmas tree cigarette. Oh, a carton of
cigarettes
for Christmas. Yeah.
And a dozen eggs.
A carton of cigarettes for
Especially if the chicken's smoking, he gonna be too tired. She gonna be too tired to lay any. She only getting a dozen eggs for Christmas.
All right, let's move on. We got some of the best
smoked chicken.
There we go. Okay, here's this one.
I say, you read the kids the bedtime story. I'll steal Mother Goose.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh boy. Their goose is cooked. Because the goose is gonna, like, drive the car off the cliff with the other guy.
And you don't even need a horn. Honk honk.
Oh, that's a good one, go kart. Go kart Bob. Firefire says something about James Dean. Yeah, this is how James Dean died. He's drove the damn car, and then just before he hit the cliff, he jumped out. The government asked for a Black Swan event. Time to go home. Oh boy. That goose gone wild. Oh, my horn was broken. Go Bob says Wednesday might be strong storms for you, Hebrew, depending if you're north or south of. Well, they're actually talking about Tuesday night. They're talking about strong storms. Yeah, I'm Southern Illinois, so yeah, we're supposed to get some strong storms. We were supposed to get strong storms on Friday night, but fortunately, they passed just south of us. Not fortunate for them though, and I do. My prayers go out to them, of course, because there was some real bad damaging tornadoes that went through and stuff. And I know definitely in Mississippi, that was freaking devastating. It wrecked Mississippi bad. So,
well, I leave a lamp on purpose.
What's that?
I said I leave a lamp on purpose, and that is because you know where I will be even during a storm.
Yeah. Sleeping.
Yep, sleeping. Unless them lights start to flicker, and then I'm up and looking at outside, seeing what it's doing.
Hurry, Hebrew. Hide under the bed with Skeletor. Okay, now over Max says Friday night. Okay, let me put it up on the screen. Friday night hit us hard. I think there were 7 that passed in nearby county here in Indiana. Oh man, you're not too far from me if you're in Indiana. About an hour, 2 hours away. But that is just friggin' horrible. And I do want to get into the storm talk. Like I said just before the show ends, because there has been a lot of really bad storms going through multiple areas, and it seems like a lot of it simultaneously. Excuse me. And well, I do want to get into that, but we're gonna get through these games here, and I think we need to go ahead and put the next one on the screen, and then I'll get to that because I do want to talk about that weather stuff, because there is some strange occurrences going on with that. If you want to know what my opinion is on all what's going on, but anyway, let's go ahead and get back to this really quick. And we'll do our next slide. Okay, last slide for this.
I thought this was cute. That's what happens when you can't afford to hire a babysitter. Your cat's next in line.
Yeah, could you imagine the cat in line in the supermarket with that baby in the buggy?
Are we talking about furries again?
Huh? Oh. So yeah, and then the kid's like, it's my turn to be the cat. look what I found. Keeping it. Kill Bill Part 1 passed on this version of the Pussy Mobile. Oh, my mittens. My mitten's a baby.
Oh, my mitten's a baby.
There, you said it better than that. Mama, the cat is wearing my dress again. Hey, you guys zip past that one, boy. You guys are good. I was wrong when I said this is the last slide. We do have one more to go. Are you guys ready for this next one? Because it is a beauty. Let me tell you. All right. Last one. I tell you right now, hold on. It's like quack, 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 quack. Take that, Catwoman. Quack, quack, quack. Double cross me, will you? Quack, 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 quack. What do you think?
What happens when you try to make your man think it's raining on April Fool's Day? Kept beating the back of the head with the umbrella. I could envision him opening and closing it. Oh, I've been shot with the umbrella.
I keep telling you, those are my fish. Quack, 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 quack.
And the guy next to her is getting a real kick out of it, too. You see the expression on his face.
Okay, so Orville Max. Wait. Fire. He making it rain to a whole new level. Or Vormax. Pineapples can be juicy. Grab an umbrella. Don't just sit there and laugh. Oh, sorry, folks. Didn't mean to do that live. Didn't mean to do that live on the air.
Didn't mean to be unprofessional.
No, I tried to grab for my microphone, but I couldn't in time. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Lord.
But I gotta kill a roast beef sandwich after this show. Ooh,
oh my.
Boy. Oh yeah. I am getting hungry.
Mm-hmm. I'm jealous.
I know, right? Okay, let me read Go-Kart Bob's. Now you know who I am. I'll have to kill you with this umbrella.
Right? That'd be cool.
What? Fire, unprofesh, for shame. Yeah, I know, right? Because nobody in the history of ever going live has ever burped on the air before.
GD74. She's gonna blow. Hide with me behind this umbrella. So when I get moody, does that mean you're gonna hide behind an umbrella?
Perhaps. Yeah. Well, you know.
Well, it'll be better than the pots and pans being dented.
Yeah. Well, folks, I'll tell you what. I really enjoyed that game. I really did.
And I hope you all enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, comment and let us know. And we will continue to do this thing with the dub freeze frame game.
What the dub freeze frame. But I'll tell you, what I don't enjoy is all the weather and all of these states is so close together with each other.
Go Kart Bob
And
says
it's
one more.
with all
Sorry.
these, it's all right. With all these states, it's all crossing over together, all in the same weather system. What is going on? It's almost as though it's being controlled by something. I mean, this is just my opinion, YouTube. Just my opinion now. Don't you go all strike crazy on me. Like you're a professional bowler at a bowling alley throwing strikes now. So it's like first you got the snow storms in California. You've got the earthquakes and tidal waves over in Indonesia. And then you have all these tornadoes, not just in the Midwest, but it's Illinois, it's Wisconsin, it's Pennsylvania, it's all within these same regions that are being talked about, and it is so weird to me how these are weird patterns that have never been seen before. I mean, it's not like they're totally out there unusual, but it's kind of like, where were these big storms when we were kids? Because I can remember being a kid and I was very rarely ever scared of the weather. Like I never even gave it a second thought. Like I don't remember, the most we had was like thunder and lightning and some hard ass rain. That's all I can remember as a kid. I don't remember any strong storms. Do you remember strong storms as much when you were a kid?
Not as much. There was only one time that I was real scared. I was probably about 7. See, back in that day, we didn't do babysitters. Our parents went places and said, just don't answer the door, or the phone. Simple. We got that logic. And there was a storm that came through when they were gone bowling. And I looked outside and the sky's green. And I think the green tint, that it was real dark green, and it just didn't feel right to me. It didn't look right. So I turned the couch upside down and stayed under it till my parents got home. But the way that the weather has been in the past few years, no. I've never seen that many weather changes. Just pow, 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 one right after another.
And do you remember like when you were a kid, like you could go out and stand out in the rain and stuff like that, and it wouldn't bother you because it was kind of a warm rain. And now it seems like as though this rain that we're even getting is kind of manufactured. Like if I go stand out in the rain now, it always feels cold, no matter what time of year it is. It just seems like it's never as warm as it used to be. I don't know if that's just me or if people are also feeling this effect. I don't I don't know.
No, I mean, I think the rain's pretty warm in the summertime. I mean, I would know because I'm one that loves to play out in the warm rain. So that's something that I look forward to every year. You know, so I keep a hand out for feeling that rain. And if it's warm and if it ain't thundering and lightning, I'll get out in it. I even taught my kids how to play in the warm, safe rain, but I notice a lot here lately. There isn't a lot of those going on. Like you said, it's cold most of the time, and there's a lot of thunder and or lightning or winds that come with it.
Yeah, there's wind, like all these strong winds and stuff just out of nowhere. Like I remember being a kid and it coming down raining hard, but I don't ever remember the bad storms. Not that there wasn't bad storms, but I'm saying not as often as we've had the last few years, and it's just seems like it's getting like Go Kart Bob said. He's noticed it snowed on Passover about 5 out of 10 times, or Passover about 5 out of the last 10 years. Yeah. See, I was reading that all effed up, but it has like Good Friday's coming up, right? So it wouldn't surprise me one bit if Good Friday it rained. And even more so, it not just rained, but stormed hard, because every year for Good Friday, every year, and I'm not even joking, here in Southern Illinois, we get rain every Good Friday. It's a pattern. Just look it up. I'm not even joking.
I'm not even sure where I read it, but it was a few months back, and I had found something that I was reading about how they're actually trying to keep the earth cooler because this apparently about the sun having more bursts, energy surges, hotter than ever. So, I mean, that's just something I read up on. I don't know how true that is. But I do know, like with them making the clouds and stuff like that, I'm sure that's bound to screw up our atmosphere. Because as much as they might think they're making, natural clouds,
Well, we talked about
they're
cloud
not the
seeding.
planet.
We talked about, cloud seeding since the 1970s. So, I mean, it doesn't surprise me that that's happened. And, we've talked about on this channel over the years, about chemtrails and stuff like that. And there's definitely manufactured weather at stake here, in my opinion. YouTube, in my opinion. But I think that it has a lot to do with it, man. I really do think that there is a weather controlling device out there somewhere or another, in my opinion.
Well, I don't know what the heck's going on with the sun. I have never felt that sun so bright in my eyes that I could not open my eyes. It is bad this year. I can't. It's even bright with sunglasses on. Wow. I'm putting it out there. The sun is a lot brighter than what it was. It, used to be a different color even. Now it's white.
Yeah, it used to be yellow.
Yeah, it used to at least have a yellow tint to it. You could at least look up at it for a few seconds. And now it's just painful to look at. It is painful for me just to be out in a sunny day, which I love. I usually can't wait for the sun to come out, and I haven't been able to see this year without them sunglasses on, and even then I got to put the visor down because it's blinding.
Yeah, and like you said, it's not our yellow sun that we once remember anymore. It's ridiculous. It's changed. I think it's a manufactured sun. I seriously think there's like this Truman Show effect that's out there. Like a lot of us believe that. That's the
Well,
Truman
that's what
Show.
I said. I said, what kind of fake BS is this? I can't even see. That's what I said the other day. I was like, get it out of my eyes. It was like pure torture.
When I see what's out there every day and I see what's out in the world and I see all the crazy stuff occurring and stuff like that, I think to myself, my God, this has to be a simulation. This cannot be real. All this stuff that's going on just cannot be real. And you know what stuff I'm talking about. I can't talk about it to talk about it,
I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, that's good. But yeah, it's all crazy stuff, man. Wait, I gotta belch. I gotta mute up. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I got to the mute button that time, Amazon Lion.
Oh, man, you mean you weren't unprofessional?
I wasn't unprofessional.
Oh.
Yeah. What you talking about, Willis? I see that. I see what's going on TV there. All right. Let's give this room one final shout out before we bow out of here. What you say about that, Amazon Lion?
It sounds good to me. The audience has been wonderful. Thank you for being here with us because without you, we wouldn't even be doing this. So a big shout out to all of you. And I love you all. So let's do that shout out, shall we?
All right. We got Philo Fire. We got DD74, or Vormax, Go Kart Bob. We also have with us tonight, scrolling up here, I got to scroll up a little ways, but I do believe Michael Fontaine was here. Michael Fontaine. Michael Fontaine. Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine. What the heck, dude? Eddie Von Balloon King. The real one with a wrench, of course. And that's all I see for right now. But hey, you lurkers out there in the Lurker Lounge, we appreciate each and every one of you too. Oh yeah, Bone Breaking Action was here also. I do remember that. And John Nada was here. So all of you who sat in chat and chatted in chat and participated in the chat, thank you, chatters, for chatting your chat. And thanks everyone for being here for another wonderful Shifty Sunday. And Amazon Lion, thank you for being my broadcaster in crime.
You're so welcome. And I just wanted to add out there, peace and love. And everyone have an incredible Easter. For those that won't be able to share Easter with loved ones, I will have you in my prayers and on my mind and in my thoughts. And I can't wait to do the show again. It was great, Hebrew 77. Everybody have a great week.
Oh, that's right. There is no Shifty Sunday on Easter. The next Sunday is Easter, so there'll be no show on Easter. Now, sometimes I know we've done it in the past, but we can't do it this year. We'll figure something out maybe for next year, but yeah, no show next Sunday. So happy Easter, everyone. And we'll see you in a couple weeks. Good night. Well, that was the end of the show. And as far as shows go, this one was boss, don't you know? However, thanks for kindly stopping by Shifty Sunday. And we'll see you folks all again next time. Same Shifty Sunday time, same Shifty Sunday channel right here on Hebrew 77 channel for Amazon Lion and Hebrew 77. And anybody else who might be on this week's broadcast, we'd like to wish you a good night, drive home safely, and don't forget to tip your waitresses. Just don't tip them too far, they might fall over. Thanks, folks. Have a wonderful night.